We're gonna walk through one of the most combative moments and probably the worst moment for Buttigieg at this particular debate. We're gonna start with video 17. So this has to do with some of the reporting that's been coming out about both the historic incidents in South Bend, but also recent events as well.
My community is in anguish right now because of an officer-involved shooting. A black man, Eric Logan, killed by a white officer. And I'm not allowed to take sides until the investigation comes back. The officer said he was attacked with a knife, but he didn't have his body camera on. It's a mess, and we're hurting. And I could walk you through all of the things that we have done as a community, all of the steps that we took from bias training to de-escalation, but it didn't save the life of Eric Logan. And when I look into his mother's eyes, I have to face the fact that nothing that I say will bring him back. This is an issue that is facing our community and so many communities around the country. And until we move policing out from the shadow of systemic racism, whatever this particular incident teaches us, we will be left with the bigger problem of the fact that there's a wall of mistrust put up one racist act at a time, not just from what's happened in the past, but from what's happening around the country in the present. It threatens the well-being of every community. And I am determined to bring about a day when a white person driving a vehicle and a black person driving a vehicle, when they see a police officer approaching, feels the exact same thing, a feeling not of fear, but of safety. I am determined to bring that day about.
Okay, so that was the question he expected to get. That was the answer that in his dreams would end the whole thing, but that's not actually how it worked out in this particular debate. So if we can get video 25 ready, Swalwell followed up about that topic and it didn't go great for Buttigieg.
And I accept responsibility for that because I'm in charge.
Policy, you should fire the chief.
So under Indiana law, this will be investigated and there will be accountability for the officer involved.
But you're the mayor, you should fire the chief if that's the policy and someone died.
And so, look, we trailed off a bit there. We could have kept going. There wasn't a response from Buttigieg. He gave a death stare, which means the same thing in Norwegian as it does in English. He was not happy about that question. And honestly, how do you not have a follow-up on that, on something that you knew you were going to be asked about?
But Buttigieg is good at reading the script, and he's bad at improv.
Yeah.
And the truth is, there is no answer. He is very expert at creating these sort of McKinsey white papers that look at all sides of a problem and sound really smart. But that's the moment. Basically, what Swalwell was asking is, are you going to challenge power? I mean, it's not just relatable to this particular thing with the police chief. It's are you going to challenge power in any context?
Yeah.
And Buttigieg couldn't answer.
Thanks for watching this free clip of the Young Turks. Don't forget to become a TYT member today. For more exclusive content, join now at tyt.com/join.